Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs devoted a chunk of her final State of the County address Friday afternoon to gun and mental health issues in the wake of another school shooting, this one in Texas, where 10 people died and another 10 were hurt. The annual address, during which the mayor traditionally brags about the county's achievements from the past year, turned somber as she asked her audience at the Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts to remember the Texas families who are mourning and grieving those slain at Santa Fe High School. Our community did that for us, and our nation did as well, and it makes a difference, she said, referring to the killings of 49 people at Pulse nightclub on June 12, 2016, while Jacobs also praised the accomplishments of the tourism and hospitality industries, which helped make Central Florida the nation's top tourist destination for an 8th consecutive year. She highlighted the county's efforts to fight gun violence. Perhaps the most unimaginable public safety crisis we face today is the threat occurring in our most cherished institutions, our schools and places of worship, she said. Until recently, these were considered safe havens, untouchable by evil, and although this shooting took place halfway across the country, we know every one of these school shootings from Columbine to Sandy Hook to Parkland, Florida, to Santa Fe, every single one affects every child across this nation, every parent and every teacher. Jacobs pointed out that she became mayor shortly before 20 children were fatally shot dead. 2012, at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Con, a tragedy that led Orange County to pay to put more deputies in elementary schools. She said she immediately reached out to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement after the Feb. 14 killings at Parkland, where 17 people died, to see if better channels of communication could be opened to ensure local authorities were aware of individuals of special concern. Ricardo Ramirez Buxeda, Orlando Sentinel. Teresa Jacobs delivers her State of the County address at the Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts in Orlando, on Friday, May 18, 2018. Teresa Jacobs delivers her State of the County address at the Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts in Orlando, on Friday, May 18, 2018. Ricardo Ramirez Buxeda, Orlando Sentinel. More than a year before the mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, school officials and a sheriff's deputy recommended that the alleged shooter, Nicholas Cruz, 19, be involuntarily committed for a mental evaluation. According to the Associated Press, documents in Cruz's criminal case show that he had written the word "kill" in a notebook, told a classmate that he wanted to buy a gun and use it, and had cut his arm, supposedly in anger because he had broken up with a girlfriend. Calls had even been made to the FBI about the possibility of Cruz using a gun at school. In her speech, Jacobs also cited the Orange County Commission's unanimous decision this month to close the so-called gun show loophole, which requires criminal background checks and a 3-day waiting period for everyone who buys firearms at gun shows, flea markets or firearms exhibits in Orange County. Previously, only those who bought guns from federally licensed firearms dealers were subject to the requirement. Jacobs also took a moment to praise the community's response to the worst moment of her tenure, the killings at Pulse Greens at the Dr. Phillips. Walt Disney World Theater displayed a slideshow of the 49 shooting victims. There's really no way to sum up the impact of that tragedy, or the depth of heartbreak and loss that so many have experienced, she said. As a community, we share a commitment to make sure the whole world never forgets our 49 Pulse Angels. Jacobs, who cannot run for mayor again because of term limits, has declared her candidacy to succeed Bill Sublette as the chair of Orange County Public Schools. After her address, she spoke to reporters about her reaction to news of the Texas school shooting. In spite of the fact this keeps happening, I saw the little news flash and I was sure, this can't be again. Jacobs said. It just couldn't be another school. I was shocked and saddened and frankly sick. Shoot at OrlandoSentinel.com or 407-650-6361. Caption: Cornerstone Charter Academy softball players Ali de Blasio, Maya Amm and Sarah Goldsmith talk making school history and how a challenging schedule helped prepare them for the postseason. CCA plays in a state semifinal Monday in Vero Beach. Video by J.C. Carnahan. Cornerstone Charter Academy softball players Ali de Blasio, Maya Amm and Sarah Goldsmith talk making school history and how a challenging schedule helped prepare them for the postseason. CCA plays in a state semifinal Monday in Vero Beach. Video by J.C. Carnahan. Caption: Drive. Phillips players Court Rodig and William Sullivan talk about rain delays, beating Boone in the region semis, and helping the Panthers reach the region finals for first time since 2011. Video by J.C. Carnahan. Dr. Phillips players Court Rodig and William Sullivan talk about rain delays, beating Boone in the region semis, and helping the Panthers reach the region finals for first time since 2011. Video by J.C. Carnahan. Caption: The 20th Annual Orlando Sentinel Foodie Awards. The 20th Annual Orlando Sentinel Foodie Awards. Caption: Orlando Magic players decide who on the team gets the most style points for the best hair. Orlando Magic players decide who on the team gets the most style points for the best hair. Caption: The royal wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle brings on discussion about interracial marriage in 2018. The royal wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle brings on discussion about interracial marriage in 2018.